Isaiah chapter 53. For who has believed our report, and to whom has the arm of the Lord been revealed? For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant, as a root out of a dry ground. He has no form nor comeliness, and when we shall see him, there is no beauty that we shall desire him. He is despised and rejected of men, a man of sorrows and acquainted with grief. And we turned, as it were, our faces from him. He was despised, and we esteemed him not. Surely he has borne our griefs, and he carried our sorrows. Yet we esteemed him stricken, smitten by God, and afflicted. But he was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. All we like sheep have went astray. We have turned every one of us to their own way. And the Lord has laid upon him the iniquities of us all. He was oppressed and he was afflicted, yet he opened not his mouth. He was brought up as a sheep to the slaughter, and as a lamb before her shearer was speechless, thus also he openeth not his mouth. He was taken from prison and from judgment, and who shall declare his generation? For he was cut off out of the land of the living. For the transgressions of my people was he stricken, and he made his grave with the wicked and with the rich in his death. For he had done no violence, and neither was there any deceit in his mouth. Yet it pleased the Lord to bruise him. He has put him to grief. When thou shalt make his soul an offering to sin, he shall see the seed of his hand. He shall prolong his days, and the pleasure of the Lord shall prosper in his hand. He shall see of the travail of his soul, and shall be satisfied. By his knowledge shall my righteous servant justify many, for he shall bear their iniquities. Therefore will I divide him a portion with the great, and he will divide a spoil with the strong, because he has poured out his soul for the death, and he was numbered with the transgressors, and he bare the sins of many, and made intercession for the transgressors. Amen.